going on? I'm Tyler.
And I'm Travis.
This is
Twisted Transcription Studios.
Today, coming at you with my top 5 drummers of all time.
Yeah.
Jumping right into it, number 5, Justin Foley from Killswitch Engage. I really love Killswitch Engage. I'm a huge fan. And when I first started learning how to play double bass, I learned a lot of their songs, or practiced with a lot of their songs, because he is notorious for playing fast double bass licks. Like, just great runs, all around good drummer.
And he's been in a bunch of bands, right?
Yeah, he's played for As I Lay Dying and Unearth and a couple others, but that's pretty impressive. On to number 4, Thomas Hauk from Meshuggah. I mean, of course, it's Meshuggah. If you listen to hard rock or metal at all and you haven't heard Meshuggah, you must have been living on a rock. Go listen to him. One of the greatest drummers ever. He's super technical. I'll never be able to play anything.
I don't know how he does some of the double bass licks that he does.
He's a machine, dude. His feet will be doing this offbeat rhythm. His right hand will be doing offbeat rhythm, and his left hand. He's just, I don't know how he processes it all. Moving on to number 3, Dave Grohl, man. I mean, he can do it all. He does a little bit of everything. You may not know it if you've never watched Tenacious D. He plays the devil, and he does the drum tracks on that whole album.
Yeah, it's great. He recently put out that 10-minute drum song.
It was like 24.
Yeah.
Or 20. Yeah, I think it was 2024. He did it all in one take.
I guess he's a great drummer.
Yeah.
Flat out.
I mean, I really liked Nirvana when I was in like middle school. I was a huge fan of him. And he's probably the first person I really looked up to when it came to drumming. He's probably my first inspiration. And then I moved on to hard rock and heavy metal. Anyway, speaking of my influences, moving on to number 2 on the list, Mabini Paul. He is probably who I play the most like. He was my biggest inspiration, just the whole band himself. Like, spoke about Dime in a previous video, his top 5 guitars. Go check that out. They just groove so good, man. I love that southern sound, southern groove metal sound. It's just, I tried to imitate it, I guess, in a way. And if you listen back to any of our music, you'll definitely be able to tell that. Same with him and his inspirations. As for another big inspiration on my part, which would be number 1 on this list, Chris Adler. I've spoke about him numerous times. He's just, in my opinion, the best drummer.
He's an amazing drummer.
He's got it all. He's technical, he's fast. He's just got a great flow about him. He does little stuff that you wouldn't think, feels and stuff. 5-star drummer, in my opinion. If you don't agree, I don't care.
He is a great drummer. I mean, he was drummer of the world one couple of years, you know. I mean, he's proven. Some people say he's overrated, but I mean, he's an absolutely killer drummer. A drummer that I thought would have been on the list would be Mark Portnoy from Dream Theater. I mean, he's absolutely killer technical.
He is great, man. I'm not a fan of Dream Theater, honestly, but I do watch his solos, and he's epic. I agree. I had him on the list, but he wasn't really an inspiration for me. He's just kind of a kick-ass drummer, yeah. So I was trying to keep it like my inspiration with my top 5 favorites. But hell of a drummer.
Yeah. I watched a video of him playing on a Hello Kitty set, and he was doing I couldn't do on that, so.
Yeah. That pretty much wraps up my list of my top 5 favorite drummers of all time. Be sure to check out our other videos.
And before you do, make sure you hit that like button, drop a comment in the little box down there, and smash that bell.
Find us on social media at Twisted Transcription, and we will see you next time.